Out of the way, Dopey!
Hi, welcome back to Auto Tip-Off. Enjoy today's video. Our first impressions. The 2022 Toyota Corolla Cross seems poised to take on mini SUVs in the heated American crossover sales battle, with its charming pug-dog design and optional hybrid engine. Under the hood is a 169 horsepower four-cylinder engine that can be coupled to either front or all-wheel drive. A hybrid powertrain will be added to the range for the 2023 model. The Toyota Corolla Cross sits between the tiny CHR and the bigger RAV4, putting it in a familiar in-between category with competitors like the Kia Seltos, Jeep Compass, and Nissan Rogue Sport. The interior is strongly influenced by the Corolla and Corolla Hatchback models, but with significantly larger luggage capacity and, of course, a higher driving position. What's new in 2022? Despite its familiar Corolla moniker, the Cross is more than a normal small hatchback thanks to its SUV design and higher ride height. For 2023, a hybrid engine, perhaps with all-wheel drive, will be added to the Corolla Crossrange.
Exterior styling. Given its deliberate resemblance to the RAV4's form, it draws attention from its clan, and the appearance works well on its shorter body. It's a slender crossover with cleverly slanted pillars and wheel wells. An inverted mailbox grille, more prominent and curved fenders, and thinner LED lighting distinguish it. They don't quite match the RAV4's rakish look, but they're a far cry from the car's economy car beginnings. Performance. All Corolla Cross versions will have a 2-liter four-cylinder engine with 169 horsepower and a continuously variable automatic gearbox. Front-wheel drive is standard, while all-wheel drive is optional. The Corolla Cross's engine isn't very exciting, but it should provide acceptable performance and fuel economy. During our initial test drive, we kind of moaned about the engine's sluggish acceleration and buzzy sound, especially at high RPM. We're looking for a little more power and a lot more refinement when the hybrid powertrain becomes available in 2023. The ride of the Corolla Cross, on the other hand, is pleasant, so purchasers seeking comfort will be delighted. We'll give the Corolla Cross another blast with acceleration and handling when we have an opportunity, and we'll let you know how we get on.
Infotainment and Connectivity. A square infotainment display grows from the Corolla Cross's dashboard, surrounded by shortcut buttons. This arrangement may be seen in a number of Toyota vehicles with 7 and 8-inch screens. The Corolla Cross features the most recent version of Toyota's infotainment system, which isn't especially cutting-edge but is simple to operate. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Sirius XM satellite radio will all be standard features, while wireless smartphone charging, rear seat USB charging outlets, and a JBL audio system will be available as options.
Interior comfort and quality. The Corolla Cross is a half-foot shorter than a RAV4, with a total length of 175.6 inches and a wheelbase of 103.9 inches. This means that front seat passengers will have plenty of room. L and LE versions' cloth-trimmed front seats require manual adjustment via fragile-feeling levers, and we feel there's a lack of adequate lumbar support. It's straightforward to establish a decent driving position with tilt-telescope steering, but the absence of low back cushioning is only addressed in the XLE, which adds power adjustment, synthetic leather, and lumbar support. The rear seat can accommodate 2 large people, headroom is excellent, but knee space distinguishes the Corolla Cross from the 6-inch longer RAV4. The Cross 32-inch rear leg room and 52.5-inch rear shoulder room are insufficient for long-legged passengers or a third passenger. Depending on the presence of a sunroof and all-wheel drive, the Corolla Cross has at least 24.6 cubic feet of space behind the second row seat and at least 65 cubic feet when the rear seats fold down. The pleasant, well-organized interior of the Cross finds a decent mix between cheap and unobtrusive. The temperature control readouts on the bottom-end models lack digits for degrees, the rear opening has lots of metal to display, and blank plates stand in for items not bought on the dash. It's budget-friendly, but not inexpensive.
Fuel economy. The EPA rates front-wheel drive versions at 31 miles per gallon city, 33 miles per gallon highway, and 32 miles per gallon combined. The figures drop to 29, 32, 30 miles per gallon with all-wheel drive. It's worth noting that those statistics aren't significantly higher than those of a much larger RAV4 or Honda CR-V. It's also worth remembering that Toyota is planning a hybrid Corolla Cross for the 2023 model year.
Safety. Toyota will continue its practice of standardizing driver assistance features with the Corolla Cross, which will have adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, and lane departure warning on all trim levels. Visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites for additional information on the Corolla Cross's crash test results. The following are expected to be key safety features: standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning, and finally standard adaptive cruise control. Pricing and which one to buy. Expect to pay around $23,410 for your Toyota Cross L, the LE model $25,760, and the XLE $27,540.
Our assessment and score. Well, what do we think? Our verdict here at Auto Tip-Off, along with our score given out of 10 for the Toyota Corolla, is: the Cross adds more utility and SUV appearance to the Corolla family, giving consumers another body style to select from. We give this Toyota Corolla Cross a 7.6 rating. There you have it. Thanks for watching, internet friends. We will be glad of your company tomorrow. Till then, cheers for now.